Higher power, you know what I'm saying? I've been getting more into that part too, you know what I'm saying? More spiritual shit, you know what I'm saying? Because if you think you the biggest shit on this planet, you bugging the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, praise to him and his family, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Hope he doing good, man. Yeah, do you want to get into that Diddy talk real quick? The Puff trial? They did their closing statements.
Just my closing verse.
So by the time this episode is out, they should have
What?
a verdict, right?
It's the weekend.
Well, today, this will be out like Monday, Tuesday, so
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Maybe.
maybe have a verdict.
Maybe they might have a verdict.
So, we was talking off
The
camera.
judge was pushing for July 4th.
Yeah.
That's next week, so next Friday.
So, the recent news is that they dropped a couple of the charges, which was like the RICO
Now,
charge.
is that true? Because even when they reported it a few days ago, they were saying that wasn't true. So,
Let me get it for you. I got you.
who reported that?
I mean, everybody reporting it. You know what I'm saying? So, Diddy prosecutors in Diddy's case have dropped charges of attempted kidnapping, attempted arson, and aiding sex trafficking.
They said Kid Cudi was on the stand for no reason.
Yeah. The Punisher was on the stand for no reason.
Why?
They're not charging no sex.
They not charging him with none of that sex stuff, man.
But it was the arson thing while Cudi was up.
Well, yeah,
They was trying to, I think, tie Puff to directly doing it himself.
and attempted kidnapping on who?
Cassie. But wait,
They dropped these charges.
you said the Punisher testimony didn't mean anything because of the sex trafficking?
Yeah, because
That's why his whole testimony was just about the sex trafficking charge?
Yeah.
It wasn't about who was setting up those free corps as well?
Even if so, that's not a crime.
No, but the whole shit was that's what people was paying attention to instead of what they were trying to get him guilty of. And that's as far as using the company money.
That's racketeering.
It's racketeering.
That's where the racketeering charge comes from.
So that's what I'm saying. Was his testimony just focused on the sex trafficking charge, or was it also
The guy, I believe it was just on the sex shit.
He didn't speak to who was setting up the free course or not, right? Because it went through Cassie.
It went through Cassie.
Okay,
so
cool.
that was why she was the first opening statement.
I can't remember.
To
so
like
much shit that happened.
to like lead everything off,
Right.
open everything from her. You know what I'm saying, Paul?
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then they went down the line with they had a lady that she was going by the moniker of Jane. She was like
Talking about 50 baby mother. We not doing that.
Not
You
only
do that
her, it
or
was
you
two
want-
of them. It was two of them that went by Jane.
Which one you talking about? You
I'm
talking about 50
the other
baby
one,
mother
the
or the
other
other
one.
one?
But 50 baby moms was in it too. She was getting the free calls too. 50 baby moms
That's
is
the
in it
one
too.
that's still getting her rent paid.
Nah, that's the...
No, that's the other one that I'm talking
No,
about.
No, 50 baby mom is the one getting her rent paid.
Oh, okay, okay.
Was number 2.
Okay, so then I'm mixing the both because I am talking about that. Like you on the stand going against
That's
him,
what I said. That's
and
what
he's
you
still
talking
paying
about.
shit off. Yeah,
That's 50
So that's
baby
50
mother.
baby mom. Yeah,
Yes,
shit
sir.
is crazy. So,
Because it was ladies on the
but that's why I said that shit, bro. Like DEA, CI, FBI, Diddy is 7. Because if he only get 10 years and time served, he home in 4.
Wow.
Cause they not gonna let him do that whole 10, bro.
But what time served? He ain't been in there.
He been in there for like 2 years.
But you tripping? No, he has. He got locked up in September.
That's the feds. You got to do at least 85.
Bro, he got locked up in September.
All right, so that's 6 years though, right?
Yeah, at least.
At least 6 years, right?
Yeah.
Don't forget, though.
That's not a win for him.
Nigga,
Off of the scope that we looking at from hindsight, what it was.
Less than life and 20 years is a win. They offer him 15, they said. So if
And we
he
don't
ain't
know
taking-
nothing about like, do he keep his assets and his money and
He
shit
might
like
be.
that?
He fuck around and beat the case. We don't know. They just talking about jail because the nigga got locked up and is on trial, but he fuck around and beat the case.
That's crazy. Man.
If he beat the case and Diddy back outside,
Demon home. Demon home. Diddy come on? Nah, but
everybody just speaking like
everybody that was talking
they
crazy on
already
him,
said
right?
He guilty. He fuck around. It still might be a mistrial, or they might find him innocent. And if that happens, and he back outside, shit get crazy. But Diddy back out on the loose, able to talk? Everybody that turned their back on him?
I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Niggas that been laughing and joking? He might start his own podcast.
Diddy or Diddy podcast started P. Diddy.
I mean, I'm rooting for him, man. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm rooting for him. Beat the case.
I ain't rooting for him, but
You telling me this is the one Roy you used to talk to?
No. That's not the same one.
Oh. There's some light, bright ass motherfuckers out here, man. I tell you, that's a white woman, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
What is happening in Marcy Projects?
I could tell you. Not on camera though.
Niggas out here mixed breeding, integrating, and
getting it lit. Nigga.
Getting sexual with these. She was alright. She was just walking like, you know what? Never mind.
This my city. This my town.
She had Chinese slippers on. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. We gonna see what happens. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not rooting per se for him, but
Why not though? Why you not rooting for him? Why you can't root for him? What? Cause society say don't.
Maybe just how I feel right now. You know what
I'm asking you how.
I don't know. It's maybe
Why?
just
Cause he beat up Cassie. Why? Cause he has.
I don't know. Now I'm judging. Now I'm judging you. Now I'm judging you personally because they put your personal shit out there. Like that's probably
what I'm saying. Cause
he
put semen on his chest.
He said, "Press."
So you're not wrong for
Press. He said.
Why you kink shaming that man? When you was calling him an icon.
Because I got a couple kinks that I don't want to make know about.
When you was calling him an icon and all that shit, he was getting semen rubbed on his chest by his shorty.
I used to be on the block like, yo, I want to be like Diddy, y'all. Niggas is like, all right.
That's all I'm saying. I shouldn't have known none of that. I don't fuck with him because of who he fucking. This why I be talking about when niggas be like, yo, that nigga get money, that nigga look at the nigga car. That you on that nigga dick for the reasons that female.
But I know that's why. But I know that's why you asking me that, because some of my female friends will see this and be like, nigga, why you don't just say what you be saying? Like you be caping for him when you know what I'm saying.
Say
like,
it, nigga.
You know what I mean? So it's not that. It's just like, to be honest. Almost a month of this shit, I could care less.
Yo, I listen to R. Kelly, man. The nigga catalog is immaculate. I don't give a fuck about what he did in his personal life. He could fucking
I had to post
shit.
that shit on my story. Do I gotta erase all this bad boy music? Cause it's a couple classics.
Who?
I was asking. Do I gotta erase some of this bad boy shit? Cause there's some classics on it.
Nope.
Take that.
Nope. I don't gotta do none of the ad-libs.
Yo, they call me Diddy. I run this city. Cop, the ain't fans to come get me.
I'm rapping that.
Ooh.
Come on. I'm saying, I fuck with the music. I don't care what nobody talking about. Fuck it, nigga. You know,
I mean, there is.
You know niggas on cocaine and shit making that.
It is. What was his name? The movie director, something Allen. He groomed his stepdaughter, the Chinese girl, Woody Allen, right?
Woody Allen. Hey,
he groomed her and then he married her.
That was his stepdaughter.
And he a fucking white icon, white great. So no, I'm not doing that.
But yeah, cause we see this shit go.